see soggy ground like this, it means one thing. Got a leak in the irrigation. I'll show you how to fix that. Stick around. So welcome to Odd Jobs. We're back at Liberty Way Farm and we're doing some irrigation work today. This is what we found. Some leaky stuff. Just dig out with the shovel. Don't go mechanical on this. Can't be that far down. There's a wire right here. It's cut, but it doesn't matter. We're not using the wires anymore anyway. So that's going to tell me I'm getting pretty close. Keep going. Now the black stuff, at first I thought it was septic stuff, but it's not. It's actually the polyethylene pipe that's being worn away as the water comes through the leak, and that's what stains the water black, and stains the earth black. It's very oily. So I find the end of the pipe right here. Now we got to find the leak. It's got to be up near the top because it's dry earth underneath it. I'm going to rinse it off here so that we can see anything that's new. That'll work. Really doesn't look like a leak at all, but it sure was soggy. And this end is pretty chewed up here. You really can't tell where the water leak's coming from there. Maybe I'm going to dig a bit deeper, see what else we can find. You can see the leak is actually forming here. It's coming through the top of this plug. We might be lucky by just tightening this up. But I found that the best way to deal these things is to just cut it off. Put a new plug in, drop it down near the bottom. Once we clear this area up here, you can just see it. There it is. There's a seep. Now that doesn't look like a really huge leak, and I guess over the long term or the short term, it's not a big deal. But what this ends up doing is it causes the water to continuously run, and inside the pump house, there's always condensation on the pipes because of the cold water constantly flowing. It never shuts off. So we're going to shut off the water. And let's see if we can fix that up. Okay, so down here in the pump room, of course we've got everything coming in from the well, and you can see the condensation that's all over the place. Everywhere we go is caused simply because the water's constantly running. I'm just gonna cut it off just below this nipple here. You know what? Where's my cloth? Let's wipe that all. Go down as low as we can. It'll probably be a better thing to do here. I think we can go that low. Am I gonna get wet? I don't think so. I don't think there's enough force behind that. Let that hole fill up. Oh no! Oh no, Mr. Bill. Okay. I'm gonna cut this open here because I want to see where this is leaking. Actually, I'm gonna cut it very gingerly. To see, this is likely how the leak starts, by putting a fitting on without a square cut on it. If you have a straight cut, then it butts right up to the edge, so that when you put your clamp on it, you know that you're going to get even pressure all the way around. There was a hard and fast rule one time I used to live by, where I never reused these crimp parts, because you know, they get damaged when you take them off. But let's have a look and see how damaged it actually is. We don't have any damage. Normally what you're going to see, something like this. This was already pre-existing. I pulled this out earlier in the week, and somebody had cut through the pipe to get this fitting off, and then reused the fitting. But you can see the water's got a very easy route to get out and leak. So this one leaked. But this one here, I think it was just the bad cut on the end of the pipe that caused the leaking. So we're going to pop that one back in and still use it. There's a couple of them sometimes. Like this one failed as well earlier, and you can see where there's been some nicks here. Sometimes that's enough to cause a leak. So if ever you're in doubt, just use a brand new one, put it in there. But this one here, I'm 100% confident that this one here is not going to leak. Okay. Well, our hole almost filled up with water. Enough water for me to wash this with. And after I wash it, I'll get a better look at it. Yeah, it's in really good shape, so I'm going to press that one back in. And most times you need a hammer. Sometimes I am the hammer. And we'll put a clamp back on it up here somewhere. Okay. And I can go turn the water back on. Okay, so that's taking care of all the leaks. So there's only one thing left to do, and that's to bury it. However, this may never ever get used. But in case it does, we're going to put one of these in. These are valve boxes, and valve box is going to be level with the earth, and it just lets us all know that there's actual water pipe there that's live. If it was a hose that's not connected anywhere else, yeah, just go ahead and bury it. And even this, if you're confident that you'll never use this again, then go bury it. What's the worst that can happen? You'll have to deal with what I just dealt with, which isn't that bad. So I'm going to dig a little bit bigger around here. Okay, so that's well below grade, so we better backfill that a bit. Okay. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, all that kind of stuff. And thanks for watching Odd Jobs.